Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Scorekeeping with the LA Dodger Dog. My name is Alan. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, leave us some comments. I'd love to know what you're thinking. You can find me on any social media platform by typing at the LA Dodger Dog. I will get back to you. Remember, I also have scorecards for you to print down below the video. This video is all about odd plays, obstruction, interference, bad base running, hit by the ball as a runner. We've got 4 examples here for you. Without further ado, let's go. A few things to talk about today, just 4 things. We're going to start off with a hit batter runner by a batted ball. So we have a runner on second base, and Renfroe from the Padres is going to hit. The ball is going to go towards shortstop, so let's take a look at that play. Hits him right on the feet, so he is actually out. And the batter is awarded first base. Yes, it's true. So he gets first base right there. You draw the line and you credit the out to the shortstop right here. I like to label these as running halfway, and he is the final out of that inning right there. The next things we're going to talk about are interference and obstruction, both on the defense and the offense. First thing is offensive interference. Here we have a bases loaded situation, Padres versus Dodgers. This is the game that Yasmani Grandal got 3 home runs on. So offensive interference happens when the offense interferes with a ball that a fielder wants to get into play. So they can't bump them, they can't slide them illegally and try to get the ball deviated in some way intentionally. So in this case, we have a base runner bumping the second baseman, which is Chase Utley, and he is going to be called out for interference. So let's check that out. The ball is hit, goes towards Utley. He's bumped by the base runner. The base runner is out by offensive interference. So all the base runners have to return to their bases. Here's the play again. Bam, right there. But Utley still gets the ball out. And even the umpire interferes right there, so it's a good play. So in this case, we're going to credit Ramirez with a ground out to first base. He does get there on a ground out. Norris is out by Utley. And these guys, instead of scoring, they have to come back. So it is, I believe, the second out of that inning. The next thing we're going to talk about is defensive obstruction. Defensive obstruction happens when the defense impedes the running path of the base runner or the batter runner, essentially. In this case, we are playing against, or the Dodgers are playing against the Boston Red Sox. Bellinger's up to bat. Let's take a look at the clip right here. Ball goes towards first base. The pitcher is going to get in the base path, obstructing Bellinger, so he is awarded first base right there. So it doesn't go down as a hit. I'm gonna, myself, for my own purpose, I'm gonna label it as defensive obstruction. He gets to first base, and the person on first base goes to second on defensive obstruction, and we're gonna credit that to the pitcher right there. Last thing we're gonna talk about is bad base running. We're gonna go back in time to a young Clayton Kershaw and back to when Rafael Furcal was still on the team. So here's the play. Furcal, it's bases loaded, by the way, and the ball goes out to deep center field. It looks like the center fielder is going to catch the ball, but he doesn't. All the base runners are running forward, except for Kershaw, who's running backward for some reason. Furcal and Kershaw cross paths after Furcal has already touched first. So check this out right here. Touches second. Kershaw's like, what? Oh, what? So he crosses paths with Furcal, which means that Furcal is out. You can't cross paths. So that goes down as a 2 RBI hit. 1, 2, right there. And that is on a single by Furcal, because Furcal did get to first base. He was called out at second. So that goes, and because somebody has to be credited with the out, I'm going to credit that to the second baseman because he was the closest defensive player. Meanwhile, Kershaw advances to second base on a single. Bad base running. And there you have it, guys. I hope you learned something new. Let us know what you think. And until next time, take care.